All right, we have the new Feuling anti-reversion exhaust system here. The 3-step head pipe goes into a true merge collector. We've got a 2 3/4 inch exit out of it. And this is a true performance exhaust pipe that's going to suit the needs of multiple engine combinations out there. And that's just with all the technology that's in it between the AR chambers, anti-reversion chambers, and the dog ball mufflers. We're coming out of the head pipes with 1 3/4 inch. We're into the AR chamber, or the Feuling anti-reversion chamber. Here's a cutaway of that so you can kind of see what's going on the inside of it. As reversion's trying to head back up, it hugs the inside of the pipe, hugs against the pipe, and with having this chamber, it blocks it from being able to go back up into the exhaust port. So you get cleaner combustion, you're able to run a leaner tune, better fuel mileage. But one of the most noticeable aspects of this technology is what it does to the impulses of the exhaust and how much smoother that it makes the engine run. Very noticeable is the smoothness of the engine. So full perf muffler. This is just a sample to show a cutaway of it. This one's a little bit shorter than what's actually in the system, but you can see the dog ball muffler. You can see the 2-step. We really prefer the sound of a perf baffle over the louvered. It has a little bit deeper sound out of it. And one of the advantages of the dog ball is it gets rid of a lot of the high pitch frequencies that are common with some of the exhaust systems out there. The exhaust note out of this thing is extremely smooth. It's going to have a deep tone at an idle, and then when you're cracking on that thing's going to come alive. Some other features of it is we have the O2 Bungs. We have them positioned so that you can work on the O2s, taking them in and out while the exhaust pipe's installed onto the motorcycle. That's set up with 18mm bungs so that you can run the big O2s for the tuning modules and or some of the ignition systems out there that require running the large 18mm O2s. Or you can put reducers in it and you can run the factory 12mm O2s. We also have this thing nice and tight like a tiger.
Tight like a tiger!
You'll see that this is a full diameter head pipe versus the factory and some of the other competitors out there have to put a dent into the back side of them to make clearance for the brake controls down in here. So that's something that we're proud of. You're just talking a true high performance system from, inlet to exit. We have a couple options when it comes to Endcaps. And this is something that we've spent a lot of time on because the Endcap, believe it or not only has, the aesthetics to it, but you've got a lot of performance that can be built into the Endcap with the ID size, the taper of it, etc. So we put a lot of time into the performance and the sound that comes out of the Endcap here. This is a model that we set up. It's a little bit shorter. This is more suited for the shorter bags. If you're looking for a little bit longer look with the extended bags, here's another take on it. Most of the motorcycles around here, we run around on the shorter Endcap because we don't want to worry about backing into one of those big old curbs and then hammering that fancy Endcap on it. But here you have it, full stainless steel, handcrafted exhaust system. These things are in stock. No bullshit, just performance.